I'll tell you one thing, what with crazy guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if I could time travel through my place here in Shifnal until Manchester, imagine that. If you could walk for a cupboard like Narnia, and all of a sudden you're in Shifnal, and then you're in Manchester, and you come from the other side in somebody else's house, imagine that. I mean, some people may think that'd be a bit weird and a bit strange, but time travelling through a cupboard or a mirror, imagine that. What could the mirror world look like? What could the mirror world offer us in this world? And what could be inside the mirror world? Would it be like our world? Will it be an upside down world? Like many people have done mirror worlds challenges on YouTube, like Jesters, Hype Mike, and Graphnix. They're American. They did YouTube videos on YouTube about the buttons world, the mirror world, the potions, the time traveling, reversing back time. There's many things and many theories in this world that we could do and we won't do, or we could. Who knows, in the future, in 50 years' time, will it be time travel? Will it be here? Will the aliens be here helping us? Who knows? More people have gone on to Mars, gone on to the moon by then. Most people that were on the Earth then were here now. Will there be histories of them being on the Earth? Will they tell their stories? They will tell their histories. They could do. And will eventually this Earth that we live on now be eventually there would just be soldiers on the Earth. There'd be no oxygen. It'd be like the moon. This Earth, the air would have run out, so people would be still coming to this Earth with helmets on and special equipment and being in special labs on the Earth. And it'd be like the moon was at one time, but now the moon has people on the moon in the sky. There'd be a giant tube that goes from the Earth straight to the moon and to Mars and so on. People will tell stories of histories of the Earth, what it was a long time ago, back in the olden days, how the Earth was made and formed. We all know that anyway. More people will be on the moon and Mars and other planets that they've found in the solar system in outer space. So the only people that would be left on the Earth is people in domes like they were on the moon. That's what probably could happen. And then still be doing history things on the Earth. Will there be different creatures on the Earth overtaking the Earth? Will there be people like us trying to fight back the Earth and make it back to normal? You know, there's different theories of things that I've been thinking in my brain, trying to get these videos together. Even though you don't have to be popular to do a story or a video, just be yourself, be original, and keep talking the way you can speak. This is what I do. But like I say, eventually they probably will build motorways in outer space, in the solar system. You could probably drive in the future to the galaxy, the Milky Way. You could probably drive to Jupiter, Mars, Moon, Neptune, Pluto, Uranus, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, by a car, by a flying car in outer space. Imagine that, flying from the Earth to outer space in a car and flying back down again. There'd be all sorts of things. A train from outer space to the Earth. You never know. The world could change in a rapid way. Some things I've watched on videos about this are things I think for myself. There'd be different types of properties in outer space you can buy. Some people would prefer the Earth, but what can outer space offer a lot of people? Fair enough, it may be dark all the time. Could it go lighter in outer space in the future? Will it always be dark? You never know what you can find in this world or in outer space. Eventually you could find other things in outer space, like going onto different planets, like the game Destiny, and finding diamonds on planets and bringing those diamonds back from outer space to the Earth. There's bound to be planets like that. Other planets with life forms on, but we don't know. Or some people may know and not said anything, not explained it. Other planets that are in and out of the outer space, where you can actually time travel in outer space. If the UFOs can do it in our Earth and go and try and travel in their outer space, why can't we do it? They've got the technology. So we've got to keep that in mind. Perhaps there's people that we don't know about in the world that we don't like the people in Men in Black. That have you ever seen the film The Men in Black? It's a very good film. Perhaps they time travel and go to different places and visit people and talk to people. That's what their job is. So yeah, so being a detective in sort of way, undercover police officer, or making yourself not known. Perhaps they talk to the aliens. Is Area 51 real? Could be. So are they making other aliens in the labs in Area 51? They could be doing that as well. Some people think it's a hoax. You never know. These aliens could put on human form like us, look like us, talk like us, and transform themselves into something else, like the X-Men film. They sort of did that quite a lot in that film. The woman turned into something blue, and you know, there could be all sorts of things that we don't know about, and it's only just coming out to light now. Will there be zombies on other planets in outer space? Could be. Could there be demons out of space as well, and angels on other planets? It's also a possibility, something we don't know about. When we die, does time reverse itself? Or when we die, does evolution happen and you're reborn again as a baby, and then you were not born? Do you get the options when you die? Like flying in outer space, flying in heaven, staying in heaven, fighting with God. What other options will you get? Or just staying on the earth again, being reborn, and people don't know you? It's like that thing from PDD or something. Program of a police detective. He was reborn again in someone else's body. They didn't know who he was, didn't recognise him. Could that happen in our future, in our world, or in the future? There's loads of theories and things that I am talking about in here, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, that could happen, or may not happen, or we don't know it's going to happen. In the future, could we have memory chips put in our brain to make us clever? Could they make us see through different types of people's eyes when they die? Obviously, they can take their eyes from their body and put their eyes into your body. Will it work? I mean, obviously the brain won't work, but the eyes will. The teeth, taking someone's teeth from their dead body and putting them into your mouth, will that work? The nose, we even know they can do leg transplants and do hands and arms transplants from dead people's bodies if they're donators. You know, taking ears off a dead body and putting them into yours, even though they can make artificial ears, limbs, bodies. It's clever how the scientists and the doctors and doctors and these surgeons can do things in this world. But yeah, this is a video that I'm thinking about what could happen in the future. Will we find other things on other planets, like diseases, and bring them back to ours? Will these aliens jump onto a giant asteroid and come to the Earth? Or hold on to the asteroid, or be in the middle of the asteroid, the aliens? So when the asteroid hits the Earth, the aliens will come out the asteroid. It's like the spider holding on to the asteroid. Will that be on top of it as well? Will this giant asteroid be a distraction or disguise of actually hitting to the Earth and starting World War III or IV? Will some of our soldiers going out of space and fight like Star Wars on their planets and save their children and people? It's really going to be happening, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's really going to be kicking off. It's going to kick off on this Earth. It's certainly getting there. It's happening. The Earth's getting there. Take time, it's going to happen. Nobody wants it to happen. We want peace in the world. Will it be worse than World War I and World War II? More likely. We just have to get prepared, people. You think the zombie virus... Well, you think the coronavirus is bad? Check out the zombie virus that's coming. Could it happen? Resident Evil. But like I say, we just have to keep strong in this crazy world that we're in and keep fighting, which we can do. Keep evolving. Yeah, we got to keep going and going and going. There'll be a lot of things to explore. Eventually outer space, beaches, more moons to see, galaxies. And you'll be able to get a good side view like the Earth and seeing the stars in the sky at night time, which you can in the garden. But in outer space, you probably can't see stars. I don't understand it. Is it just an illusion? You see stars in the sky from your garden, but not in outer space. And their stars are there. It's stars like little dust particles. Imagine living on a star, Could you? Or is it just a big ball of light, like the sun? I mean, like Superman, he lived inside the sun, didn't he? And it was very hot in a big ball. I don't think many people can live in the sun. It'd be very warm. But anyway, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I can think of some more things before I end the video. Like I say, I hope you all enjoyed it. Give it a like and give it a comment. And I gotta keep trying and coming back and think of different ideas of these videos. And rebuilding things in outer space takes time, takes years, takes months and days. But anyway, thank you for joining me in this video. See you next one. Peace.